Good morning. I feel compelled today to talk about spiritual ego. It's something that is and can be very subtle and insidious, and it can happen oftentimes under the radar without us knowing what's going on. And I must say that this is something that I experience as well at times, as I have thoughts on some level that I'm either better than, or I judge another person. For example, I can be listening to a seminar or reading a book, and then all of a sudden think, oh, I know that, or they haven't developed that enough, or whatever it may be. And what happens to me is I feel that. I feel those kind of thoughts because it's a form of judgment. And, we pass through different levels of ego in our life. There's the real demonstrative, loud ones that come up, the obvious ones, where, we have this false sense of pride, or we think we're better than someone in sports, or smarter, or look better, or what have you. But once we start to develop a more wisdom and understanding, call it spiritual wisdom or understanding if you wish, then another level of ego can creep in. And it's really kind of fascinating when that happens to me. It's fascinating to me, and it happens to me as well. I experience it at times. But it's a form of separation. And in essence, there's only one of us here. So what it does is that when we create this judgment towards another human being, based on whatever it is, but in this sense, it's spirituality, we create separation. And, we think that we're better than another person. And I've seen it in my community. I've seen it in pretty much every community, or I would say every community that I live in, where there's groups that develop. This group, believes in this, or this group believes in that, or one group is accusing another of being a certain way. And there's separation in that, and it's really easy to fall into, and it's something really to be made aware of. And how do you catch it? Is follow your feeling body. And because a lot of this comes very quick and is very unconscious. So when we catch our feeling body, we look into that and transmute that in the moment when it comes around. Like if you catch yourself, like if I catch myself going in any kind of ego, I'll feel it. I'll feel it in my gut, and I'll kind of go, oh, that didn't feel right. And I will, I'll turn it around, and I'll realize the truth in it, and then I will let it go. But I just wanted to talk about this topic in general because it happens so often, and it's a real divider, and it's a real tough one to catch. So anyways, thank you for your time.